had a little bit of interference right there. That interference was either Jotis or Lisa or anyone. Generally, it's Lisa when she's in the Lisa Sancho when she's in the neighborhood. I can smell her. She has that same perfume as Sandra Long. So I took my orientation today. I'm set to volunteer at the food bank in the kitchen. I'm very excited because I do have culinary training. And thank our God, our Heavenly Father, that I managed to get I remembered to get my knife kit out from the culinary. And I am accessing the food bank on a regular basis now because number one, my job it's fully commissioned. I haven't finished my course yet. I lost 6 weeks, and there are times also when I'm trying to do my work and I'm interrupted repeatedly. I can't concentrate. I'm online insurance. That's what I am, on online insurance. So I'll be volunteering during the day and doing my course when I can and getting my certifications. I hope that everyone out there understands that what's really going on right now. Sandra Long and John Sugato and Melinda Jeffries and Lisa and Greg and all of those people have felt like they won. The declaration that they did when they cut Sandra Long's not really a declaration. I don't know what that is. A paper, a contract, Sandra Long's finger, and they sealed it in blood or something. Wrote it in blood. I don't know. Anyways, it was over, but Sandra Long is going to do it until I move out of Toronto, or until I leave Toronto. Well, technically I'm not in Toronto, I'm in Etobicoke, and technically I'll be leaving Toronto for Mississauga tomorrow because I have to go return some library books, and I want to go to a store in Mississauga, and technically I'll be in Scarborough on Saturday because I'm taking the kids down to the St. Lawrence Market. Anyway. And the reality of the matter is that when they try to have me back in Toronto and I say no, I don't want to go to Toronto, there has been realistically not one person from Toronto who's been allowed to come and see me. It's all done through the microphone and the camera, which, by the way, was sent a picture of to the Law Society of Ontario when I sent the email synopsis of what happened with Ash and Sandra. People blame me. Why would you blame me? What have I done? What have I done that's so illegal? I've spoken the truth. I've prayed for people. I've volunteered with the Princess Margaret Foundation. Now I volunteer with the food bank. I tried to get a job. One job was already back last year. It was, Jonathan and Melinda ruined it. Get an apartment. Jonathan's ruined it. Sandra Long has stolen money, $18 million. I haven't stolen anything. I have been threatened. He has been threatened across the border against Riley. When so many things come against one person, the only thing you can realistically say is it's really not the truth, is it? That so many people have done this to you, and why are people listening? And why are people still doing it when all I have done is sought out the truth, and all I have done is continue to live my life and stand strong in Him and stand strong and pray and seek His face. It's those who aren't seeking His face and who are in the enemy's camp, as I say, who are the ones that are doing this. I've given them names. I also want to state, if you're in Niagara and you're watching this, if you're in Niagara and you're watching this, thousands of dogs and cats, I think more so dogs, have gone missing, and they've been adopted out of the Humane Society as well. The reason why is consequently there has been a gray wolf missing from New Light, North Carolina. Not missing, it was on the property, and then now it's gone. It has been taken from North Carolina and brought into Niagara. It is a gray wolf. It is living at 63 Thomas Street, and it is, this is pretty graphic, everybody. It is being fed the animals that are live dogs and cats that are adopted from the Humane Society and that are gone missing. So if your animal has gone missing, if your pet has gone missing, this individual, who we all know, I cannot mention his name again, be out of fear for the fact that I could get shot. But I have reported him. I have reported it to the authorities. Also, this other individual, Jonas Rogato, is using false ID to go into St. Catharines and purchase snakes. There's a snake place. I'm not going to say a store, and it's not any kind of a sanctuary or a zoo or anything. It's up past Brock University, like close to Waynfleet area. That's where he gets his snakes, and he's using another person's identification, actually, that he stole. And also he's also given this identification to another person. He's given it to Kevin Jeffries, and this identification under this name, he's adopting, and he's getting dogs from the Humane Society and cats, and he's feeding it to this wolf at 63 Thomas Street. Lives upstairs at the top of the stairs at 63 Thomas Street. There are three. It was a house, right? So they had the top floor was an apartment, and then the middle was where Jake and Mark and Joshua all lived with Dixie, who are now all angels. And then, because that I think I've spoken about before, and the fact that Melinda Jeffries and Jonas Rogato were there when Jake was lynched, and Mark Gallagher, he got shot by someone else. Joshua left this earth when what had happened was Jacob brought him down to North Carolina, and he had to go through multiple surgeries. Joshua was he was an abused child. He was involved because Jake, at the time, he was a warlock, but him and Gallagher and Dixie, they all got saved when they saw my sermon on YouTube over a year ago. And Joshua, he became an angel of courage, but he also he was repeatedly abused, and I contacted Niagara Regional Police about this, and so anyways, make a long story longer, come out and see me preach. Middle floor, and then I lived in the basement. So this animal is on the top floor. So I think that's it. That's all I have to say for today. I will be continuing. There will be flyers going out probably once I find out what room it is and what floor it's on. And I don't know. I'm just hoping that some people come out. I'm ordering 3 dozen donuts. Apple fritters around. Anyways, Thanks for listening. And if there's a lawyer out there, please contact